Well, today's our final day from the book of Ruth, and our verse of the day comes from right towards the very end, from Ruth chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "The women of the neighborhood gave him a name, saying, 'A son has been born to Naomi.' They named him Obed. He became the father of Jesse, the father of David." Now, of course, the son is actually born to Ruth and to Boaz. And as I mentioned in my sermon, it's really an amazing thing that Ruth is the great-grandmother of King David. And as a result of that, she is a part of Jesus' family tree. Obed is mentioned among the ancestors of Jesus in both the genealogy given in Matthew chapter 1, if you look in verses 4 to 6, or in Luke chapter 3, verse 32. And how significant it is when you look at the ancestry of Jesus, some of the women who are included, that Ruth, a Moabite, is one of them. I don't watch very many TV shows at all, but I do like the show that Henry Louis Gates does called Finding Your Roots. I don't know if you've ever watched it. It's on PBS. And he will bring in celebrities and well-known people, and through genealogical research and DNA analysis and old-fashioned sleuthing and detective work, he then presents to these people their family trees as best they're able to put them together, depending on where they came from and that sort of thing. And almost invariably, people will find out there's somebody in their ancestry that is surprising. And you see that especially in the United States. It's not surprising that many people who are African American have ancestors who were white because of, unfortunately, all the sexual abuse and the rape that took place as a part of slave culture in the United States. So many African American people may have ancestors who, for example, fought for the Confederacy. And there are other people who are dismayed to learn that they have ancestors who were slave owners, and they had no idea of that. And then more positively, people sometimes find out about family members they never knew they were connected to because a grandfather had a child with somebody else before they married their grandmother, and people end up meeting siblings who are half brothers and half sisters. All that is to say, even in Jesus' family tree, you find surprises like a Moabite and some others who maybe we'll talk about when we get to the Gospel of Luke. But I hope you've enjoyed our journey through the book of Ruth and its reminder that even people who may have been raised outside the family of God can end up playing a very significant role within the family of God, as Ruth did, and also as she demonstrated in a wonderful life, along with Naomi and Boaz, of compassion, acceptance, kindness, and loyalty. 4 virtues I think we all would be happy to have in our own life, and that we would be glad to be known for.